Hello, good people of Switch and the internet. I'm Quacky and I'm back. I said I would be back. And we're playing Gwent again. Friday night Gwent. I mean, there's no one there. But that's fine, we'll keep playing. What are we doing? Well, I don't really remember. I played Gwent last Friday, and I figured I would play it again this Friday. So I have a deck. We'll go look at that in a second. And then we'll just jump into some games. But first, I guess I have to claim my rewards. Complete the mosaic for rank 27. And that I did. Actually, do I have any reward points that I want to use? Trying to do monsters. Maybe trying to get around to this keg. So I don't need skin. But I suppose I learnt last time that ore gets you, you can buy kegs for that. So maybe I should also just be aiming for those. But ultimate kegs seems like the way to go. So we'll buy one of those and enough keys, which we do, get some monster kegs, which is just a keg with only monsters in it. Trail of breadcrumbs. And then where else do I want to go on this tree? For the story, I mean, you get more ore for the story, so there's reasons to do that. I don't necessarily care about the skins just yet. But, you know, you could spend 5 keys to get 350 ore. Or you could spend 3 keys to get 200. Maybe it is worth doing. But I don't have enough. So we'll just save up for next time. Claim rewards from contract trail of breadcrumbs. An extra 2 reward points. Great. That's from spending lots of reward points, that they give you more reward points. Very helpful, I suppose. What is it that we are trying to do in general? We want to... Let's just go play a game. I was going to say, do I want to open up the kegs or do I just want to play? Let's just go play. And then we'll open up those kegs in a minute. Actually, I said I was going to go check the deck. Let's go look at the deck. So last time, whoever was on the stream last time with me, I think Zarovitz, Ebenezer were the two who were helping me improve my deck. And that's not what I want. I want to go look at it. So I had before a Dominance and Thrive deck. And rightly so, one of them said those two things maybe don't go together. Because Dominance wants high cards, but Thrive you want to be playing out the small cards. So I think we've got a bit more Thrive stuff going on. Stuff which, with the Fruits of Yizgith as our leader, so that will give us a fruit which can be thrived. We still have a couple of big things there. And there's still a couple of dominancy looking things, but more Thrive focused things as well. Anyway, so we added to Scratch a lot, who is an interesting card. Preview. At the start of the game, gain immunity. And just keeps boosting itself, that you can keep replaying it and keep triggering Thrive abilities. Also, any cards your opponent plays will also trigger Thrive. Very helpful. Parasite, which one was that? Oh yeah, that was a better version of the trumpet thing that I had going. Griffin was also useful. And I've been told that I should be playing this when the on the fruit, my leader ability. So you can destroy a lowly fruit, piece of fruit, and then have a 9-point card on the board, which then goes very well with dominance because you then have a high point card on the board. Yeah, fine. I think the best way to try and remember what this deck has got, for me at least, is just to go play. Not that I know how to play.
You shall die, world.
So I get to go first. So I have 3 redraws. What were you good at? Anyway, you're good at when there's things in my graveyards, which there won't be. Purify. Do I need Purify now? Quite a few good Thrive things out here. And okay, so get rid of that. And Spawning Frost. They want to move it the other one to the... Okay, let's just go with that. I don't know. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to play that thing, a little slug, and we're going to then play out Griffin and eat it. What else am I going to do? So I like Yig. Yig's out. I have to remember, like, what is this? Oh, he's got Engine. So put him on the melee row, and he can damage unit.
Rejoin the cycle, the circle of life.
So gains Vitality, which is boost this unit on turn end, and it will do that for the number of turns. Okay. So having eaten the thing, I think we're just going to go Thrive. Sure. There's no bonus that has for Vitality or boosting, so I'm not going to use that just yet. I will probably go with that one instead. I assume I still have the other one in my deck of that card. Yes, I do. That would be silly if you have any one of those. But I wouldn't put it past me to do something silly. So next move then, we could play this to trigger all the Thrives. We could leave that for the next. What's he doing?
All males are your foe.
Harmony, damage an enemy unit by 2, then boost a random unit in your hand by 2. But they only damaged it by 1, didn't they? Oh no, the shield. Fine. And if they'd done it on that one, that would have killed them and they would have boosted a unit in... Boost a unit in your hand instead. Boost a random unit. Oh, they could have chosen. Fine. I think, as I said, I will probably just go and play the Thrive. Is there a reason? If I put it on the range row, then I can add double Thriving, which I suppose we would just do here and here. I should remember to play this, because otherwise I lose it. But these all have Thrive, so I don't really want them to... Well, this doesn't have Thrive. But it's not... They don't have any special abilities, so there's no use to make them more powerful. Damage on a unit by 3, then boost a random non-neutral... A random non-neutral unit in your hand by 2. And... Right, and it would be not random. We got a Treant as well. Or is it just that is the thing? What are we going to do? So, whilst we have Dominance, or we could go with Engine. Do that. And that isn't a special row, is it? Deploy... No. Oh, did I? Oh no, I've still got the... Still got my current... What is it? Fruit. Doesn't really look like fruit, does it?
Choke the embers. Wind, blow out the flame.
Symbiosis. At the end of your turn, if this unit has Vitality, boost self by 1. Whenever you play a nature card, spawn a Wandering Treant on a random allied row and set its power equal to the number of Symbiosis you control. So that has power. So I could try and get rid of that. If I have Dominance, which I do, then it does 4 damage. So astonish it. Abandoned Girl, who's a human, transform into a young Dryad on order without changing power and gain vitality equal to the number of Dryads on this row, of which there are 3. Okay, well that was annoying. Because it had vitality and it boosted itself. Fine. What's a young Dryad? A 2. So, and it will... So it will have extra power. I wonder if I just pass. Like, they're 20 behind. That's a decent score. Good cards there. Fine, let's pass.
My old mate. I don't remember. I don't care.
Because how many cards are you going to need to overcome that deficit? Maybe only 2. Maybe only 1. I couldn't tell you. And maybe that's what's playing on for them. Do you just take the round loss at this point? Apparently not. So, what did they play? Purify an allied unit and boost it by 3. You control the Dryad, also give it Vitality 3. So I think next time, with all the Vitality they have, and probably the card they play, maybe they will peak over 40. And because this has Symbiosis, they spawned the Wandering Treant, another one.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, and there you go. So 2 extra cards, and that gave them the win. The question is, can I make it work? Okay. Consuming a bronze unit from my graveyard. What's in my graveyard? He's bronze. Yeah. Okay, fine. Oh, show cards. Thrive. I could have a non-thrive round. I don't want you. You would be okay in a minute. Should probably try and... Oh, go on. Let's just go with that. Actually, in their graveyard, do they have anything super strong? No. And mine hasn't got anything huge at the moment, but that'll probably be a round 3 thing. I've just got it out now. They go first. So I think, well, play the fruit. I've only got one thrivey thing.
The only good one is a dead.
Dryad with Veil, damage enemy unit by 3 on order. At the end of your turn, if your does not use, boost a random non-neutral unit in your hand by 1. Interesting. So we'll spawn the fruit. Because we can. I mean, in theory... Oh no, I got rid of that. Fine. Oh no, I didn't. Is there? I should play that because it will thrive it before I play that, but it's fine. Well, I think we need to do that to give it the armor.
Mother Earth, I grant you my life. From you it came, to you it returns.
Again, at the end of your turn, if this unit has vitality, which it did, boost it, and also symbiosis. So that's probably a target for my Geralt. If I deploy it into the melee row, that's what I need to do then. We will consume the Griffin. Trained Orc. Damage an enemy unit by 2. Fine. I mean, he may die at some point, but we'll just have to try and protect him. So I could knock out their Madriad now. I mean, they've been getting quite a few boosts from that one, actually. I don't have anything that can... I could just kill it and do the 6 damage to it. That may be useful, more useful later. Let's just go and kill.
Not your lucky day.
Okay. I mean, I can't pass, but yes, that's what I was expecting to come. That's kind of what I was expecting to do on the first round, to see that it was a losing battle. So, lot could be useful. There's a couple of Thrive things there. Choosing any card also useful, so I could bring in my cat. That's useful damage. That could eat the Yig. The only thing is this. No, just want to hide the cards. What else have I got here? He is interesting, but he isn't useful to play this on the third one. So that's a Thrivey thing, right? It's going to start with the Thrivey stuff. play that, and then we're going to play those two things. Yes, because he would give us some damage, which we don't need to use right now. So how many cards have we got? We've got 7 in the hand, they've got 6. And I've just played some.
Come here. Come on, Lady of the Wood.
They have a cooldown on this card. And that's been being boosted. And Symbiosis, which means that whenever they play a nature card. I don't know what a nature card is. Oh, the category, presumably. So, is it worth trying to kill that? It doesn't have enough damage. Oh, it's only on the ranged row. Ah. So maybe I'd play this, which is what I was going to play anyway, and move the enemy unit to the other row. And if I really want it dead, I'll then hit it with that.
The time of the white frost and white light.
Purify units. Oh no, they put it on the range row, so give an allied unit 3 vitality. Which means it will get boosted by 3 slowly. At the end of your turn, lower the cooldown by the duration of vitality on self. Yes. However, it didn't look like it did. So thrive, order, halve own power, and destroy an enemy unit with power up to the power removed from self.
This. All these are just scissors.
So they have an order to damage an enemy unit by 2, which I guess is fine. Now I'll get the engine going, which will also boost the Thrive one last time for that. And now I've got orders, so it's waiting. Hopefully waiting for me. I suppose that is the card to hit, because the order on that one is to have your own power. So there's a lot of symbiosis cards going on here. So they haven't got a nature card they've played yet. But if they were playing nature cards, they would be spawning a lot of these things with quite a bit of power. They use the... Oh no, so they already used that. They probably would use that order on this one. But it has Thrive. And we're going to unlock that. So we're going to play this one. Maybe I should have played it a while ago. Do I have to play it in a certain place? Can't remember. Put it there. Is that all I can do? I mean, that's saved. Well, just about. They deleted something. Oh, the Thunder spell. Fine. I mean... So we will replay that. It said on either side do something, I can't remember. Increase boost, then replace up. Unit played on your opponent's side. Okay, that's what's up there. Right, and now I can play a card. It's fine, I don't really care about those things. We will just... What do I do? Play it on my... I want to consume from my graveyard, which I do. Ranged throw. Stick the yig there. Well, make him eat the yig. And they pass. Which means I win. I might as well damage the things, right? No. Don't play with fire. Victory. It didn't look like it was going so well in the middle there. Mostly because I lost the first round. But I suppose it was a comfortable... Like, I was winning it. I made them play a couple cards for that. Cool. Right. So we've done that. We will play another. Finish 10 matches in any online mode. So yeah, I've got daily quests here. What am I supposed to be doing? Finishing 10 matches, playing neutral cards, playing special cards. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.